Good morning, grade 5. How are you all? Hope you are all fine. I would like to ask you if you have all understood lessons 1.1 to 1.3 in chapter 1. If you have any doubts, please message me over the school portal, or you can, when you come to school, you can mark it and come and ask me and clear your doubts. So the lesson for today is lesson 1.4, which is powers of 10 and exponent. So what you're going to learn in this lesson? In this lesson, you're going to learn what is the meaning of exponent, how to write repeated numbers or factors in exponent form, and also you will learn to evaluate the number if it is written in an exponent form. For that, first you want to know what you mean by a base and an exponent. So what is base? The base is the number that is used as a factor. For example, I've given you an example down, 10 times 10 times 10. So the base number used is 10, which is the repeated factor. And how many times it is repeated? It's repeated 3 times. So you will write the small 3 on top of 10, which is known as exponent. And you will read it as the third power of 10. So the exponent is the number that tells you how many times the base number is repeated in the number statement. And when I give you, suppose a number, the fourth power of 10, that means it is 10 and on top the exponent will be 4, and you can find the value of it by expanding the number. Now, this is another example where 6 is used as the base number and the exponent is 3. You will read it as the third power of 6. And when you expand the number, you will get 6 times 6 times 6. Now, another example, the third power of 5. And the base number is 5 and the exponent is 3. So when you expand, you will get 5 times 5 times 5. Or 5 times 5 is 25. 25 times 5 is 125. Now, here we are going to work out on some exercises in the book. Write in exponent form and word form. So I've given you 2 examples. The first one is 10 times 10 times 10 times 10. The exponent form will be the fourth power of 10, and you can read it in the word form as fourth power of 10. And the second example is 10 times 10 times 10 times 10 times 10. In the exponent form, you will write it as the fifth power of 10, and you will read it as in word form, the fifth power of 10. Now here you will be asked the value of an exponent or third power of 10. You will expand it as 10 times 10 times 10, which is 1000. And in the next example, again I've given you an 7 times the third power of 10, which you will expand it as 7 times 10 times 10 times 10. And the answer will be 7000. So these are some of the questions you will be solving in this lesson. You will be asked to find the value of an exponent, and also you will be asked to write a repeated factor in exponent form and word form. Now, there are problem solving questions which also you can work out based on your knowledge about exponents. For example, here, write the number using the power of 10. The moon is about 240,000 miles from Earth. What is this distance written as a whole number multiplied by a power of 10? So, you know 240,000 miles. You will have to write it as a whole number multiplied by a power of 10. The whole number is 24 and multiplied by how many zeros? 4 zeros. So it is fourth power of 10. So you can write it as 24 multiplied by fourth power of 10 miles. Now also remember the zero power of any number. For example, 0 power of 10 is always 1. So if you are asked to find 5 multiplied by the 0 power of 10, it will be 5 times 1, which is 5. So students, I hope you understood the lesson very well. It's a very simple lesson. Just I will write the assignments for you, the page numbers and the questions to be solved. Please do it in your practice books and also take a picture of the page which you have worked out and upload it so that I can check it, and if there are any mistakes, I can correct it and send a feedback to you. Hope all of you understood the lesson very well. I'll come back with another lesson next time. Till then, bye-bye. Thank you. Have a nice day.